Okay. So, my name is Jennifer. I'm glad to be here. Like always. Okay, so each Saturday we've been working through one chapter from this book by Brené Brown. If you haven't picked up a copy, you're more than able to borrow this copy from me if you wanted to read it. We're on the last chapter. We are on the last chapter, and we're going to stop that. KJ's so funny. She's like, I'm running out of the house. I'm going to be... Well, she can let herself in. So we're working on the last chapter. Strong back, soft front, wild heart. So, just at that, let's set up our 2 bricks for a heart opener. And we'll start with one brick at the middle of your back with the bottom of the brick, like where your bra starts. And then you can place the other brick underneath your head. It may be the low height, maybe the high height. You'll know once you lay back. And maybe take your feet together, the Supta Baddha Konasana feet. And just let the brick do its thing. Let the brick open your heart, your rib cage splays open. And I'll read the quote from Joan Halifax at the beginning of this chapter. You can softly close your eyes. You can maybe place one hand on your heart, one hand on your belly. All too often, our so-called strength comes from fear, not love. Instead of having a strong back, many of us have a defended front shielding a weak spine. In other words, we walk around brittle and defensive, trying to conceal our lack of confidence. If we strengthen our backs, metaphorically speaking, and develop a spine that's flexible but sturdy, then we can risk having a front that's soft and open. How can we give and accept care with strong back, soft front compassion, moving past fear into a place of genuine tenderness? I believe it comes about when we can be truly transparent, seeing the world clearly and letting the world see into us. Take another big, deep breath in here. Let go of something that you're holding on to. Maybe that's the desire to look good or have your yoga practice look a certain way or be a certain way. Let go of that attachment and come into feeling all of the points of contact between you and the earth. Feel your ribs and belly as they rise when you breathe in. And visualize sending some sort of attachment to an idea or a thing. Send it off into the room. Take another big breath in and empty out. And again. And let it go. Slowly roll off your bricks. Set them off to the side at the front of your mat and make your way to child's pose. So now that we have opened, we've let the bricks open, let's take some of that openness into our first child's pose. Crawl your fingers long out in front. Tent your fingertips onto the earth. Now crawl your fingers off to the right side of your mat so you get that huge stretch from your left hip to your left pinky finger. Like pull the earth towards you to elongate your spine. Breath in and breath out. Come back through center. Take a centering breath right in the middle. Breathe in. Send it away. Crawl your fingers off to the left side of your mat. Pull the earth towards you. Really feel that stretch from your pinky to your hip flexor. Big breath in. And empty out. Come back through center. One breath here for centering. Let it go. Downward facing dog. Press down through the finger pad of each finger. Send your inner ankles back, your outer ankles down. Hug your outer shins in. And then soften your knees. Breath in. And breath out. Walk your feet to your hands at the front of your mat. Take ragdoll. Feet hips width distance apart. Clasp opposite elbows with opposite hands. So hips width is about 2 fists. Soften your knees. And press your shins into my hands. Press out. Big breath in. Let it go. Send your sits bones towards the ceiling as you root down through your heels. Breath in. And breath out. Fill the room with the sound of your Ujjayi breathing. That breath supports your practice, supports your neighbor's practice. And when you hear your breath, it's an audible reminder of you're in this studio with these other yogis, moving through postures and poses, getting in touch with your fingers and your toes, and exploring. Catch your hips with your hands. With a long, straight spine, come to stand. Hands at heart center. Feet at Tadasana, hips width. We'll begin with one Om. Take a big breath in. Sun salutation, extended mountain. Press down, reach up, get big. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift, big breath in. Plant your hands, high plank. Hips in line with your shoulders. Soften your elbows. Pull forward, pull the top of your head towards the fireplace. Bend your elbows, low plank. Squeeze them in by your ribs. Upward facing dog, press down. Downward facing dog, hips high. 3 breaths. And where can you find the strength and the ease in your down dog? Hug skin to muscle to bone and soften your joints. Breath in. Bend your knees, look at your thumbs, jump, top of your mat. Halfway lift, forward fold, extended mountain, press down, reach up, get big, breathe in. Exhale, forward fold. Half lift, inhale. Hands to the mat, high plank to low plank. Upward facing dog, untuck your toes, breathe in. Downward facing dog, let it go. 3 more breaths. Create space between your fingers to your sits bones. Bend your knees, look at your thumbs, jump. Halfway lift, forward fold, extended mountain, press down, reach up, breathe in, see the wall behind you. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift, big breath in. Vinyasa flow, high plank to low plank. Upward facing dog, breathe in. Downward facing dog, breathe out. Breath in. Send it away. And each exhale is an opportunity to let go of something else. An emotion, a memory, an expectation. Bend your knees, top of your mat, jump. Halfway lift, forward fold, extended mountain, press down, reach up, breathe in, see something new. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift, breath in, hands to the mat, high plank to low plank. Upward facing dog, fill up, lift your heart. Downward facing dog, hips high. Breath in and breath out. Bend your knees, jump. Half lift, forward fold, last sun salutation. A press down, reach up, long side body, bright fingers. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift, breathe in. Vinyasa flow, high to low. Up dog, lift your heart, smile. Downward facing dog, let it go. Inhale, bend your knees, top of your mat, jump. Halfway lift, forward fold, chair pose. Squeeze in and sit deep. When you exhale, sit 2 inches deeper. Breath in, breath out, and breath in, forward fold. Inhale, long spine, high plank to low plank. Upward facing dog, breathe all that goodness in. Downward facing dog, let it go. Right foot steps forward, left heel plants, warrior one. Reach up, breathe in. Stack front knee over front ankle. Give your hips some space. So take a wider stance with your back foot. Bring your toes out to, yes. Now pull your right hip back to send your left hip forward. Press your right knee towards your right pinky toe. Go deep in that front thigh. One more big breath in here. Reach your bright fingers. Exhale, hands to the mat. High plank to low plank. Upward facing dog. Breathe in. Downward facing dog. Breathe out. Left foot, warrior one. Press down. Reach up. Left knee towards left pinky toe. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Exhale, hands to the mat, high plank to low plank. Upward facing dog, breathe in. Downward facing dog, let it go. Bend your knees, top of your mat, jump. Halfway lift, forward fold, chair pose, squeeze in, sit deep. Breath in, forward fold. Inhale, long spine, plant your hands, high plank to low plank. Upward facing dog, breathe in. Downward facing dog, let it go. Right foot, warrior one. One movement, one breath. Inhale, inhale, inhale. Open up to warrior two. Front heel is in line with the arch of your back foot. Yeah, stack front knee over front ankle. Gaze out of your front middle finger. Yeah. Breath in. Breath out. Flip your front palm. Reach up. Reverse. Breathe in. Breathe in. Breathe in. Exhale. Hands to the mat. High plank to low plank. Upward facing dog, breathe in. Downward facing dog, breathe out. Left foot, warrior one, press down, reach up. Inhale, inhale, inhale. Open up to warrior two, exhale. Go deep into that front thigh, bring it parallel to the earth. Track knee towards pinky toe. Shoulders away from your ears. Flip your front palm, reach up, breathe in, breathe in, breathe in. Exhale, hands to the mat, high plank to low plank. Upward facing dog, breath in. Downward facing dog, breath out. Inhale, bend your knees, top of your mat, jump. Halfway lift, forward fold, chair pose, sit deep, squeeze in. Can you find the joy in chair pose? It's here. It's here. Breath in. Forward fold. Halfway lift. Fill up. Vinyasa flow. High plank to low plank. Upward facing dog. Breathe in. Downward facing dog. Breathe out. Right foot steps forward. Crescent lunge. Back heel high over your toes. Send energy out your left heel. Hands to heart center, revolved crescent to the chakra wall. Get long through your spine, twist. Elbow to knee, knee to elbow. Squeeze in, open your wings. Fly. Big breath in. Big breath out. Big breath in. With control, warrior two. Flip your front palm, reach up, breathe in. Exhale, hands to the mat, high plank to low plank. Upward facing dog, fill up, breathe in. Downward facing dog, let it go. Left foot forward, crescent lunge. Squeeze in. Big inhale. Hands to heart center, revolved crescent towards Nebraska. Send the top of your head towards the fireplace. Twist your elbow to your knee to your elbow. Squeeze in. Open your wings. Breath in. Breath out. Breath in. Warrior two. Flip your front palm, reach up, breathe in, breathe in, breathe in. Exhale, hands to the mat, high plank to low plank. Upward facing dog, fill up. Downward facing dog, let it go. Inhale, bend your knees, top of your mat, jump. Halfway lift, forward fold, chair pose, squeeze, sit. Hands to heart center. Chair twist to the chakra wall. Sit deep, hips lower than your heart. Open your wings. Create space as you breathe out. Twist, twist, twist. Forward fold. Halfway lift. Inhale. Forward fold. Chair pose, sit deep, squeeze. Hands to heart center. Chair twist to the left. Hips lower than your heart. Yeah, open your wings. Beautiful breath. One more. Forward fold. Toe heel your feet, hips width distance apart. Grab your big toes with your peace fingers. Pull your elbows east and west. Generous bend to your knees. Bring your chest down towards your thighs. Breath in and breath out. Release your grip on your big toes. Take gorilla pose, palms all the way underneath your feet. Soften your joints. Walk your gorilla to the back of your mat. Can you have fun in gorilla pose? Walk your gorilla to the front of your mat. And explore. Find softness in elbows and knees and hips and toes. Release your gorilla. Place your palms underneath your shoulders and set up for crow. Squeeze your knees into the backs of your triceps, belly button into your spine, gaze forward. Squeeze feet in towards the center of your mat. Breath in. Press your sits bones towards the ceiling. Squeeze and lift and squeeze and lift. High plank. Low plank. Upward facing dog. Breathe in. Downward facing dog. Let it go. Bend your knees. Top of your mat. Jump. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Catch your hips with your hands. Come to stand. Long, straight spine. Eagle pose. Right foot presses into the earth. Left foot, left thigh comes up and over. Squeeze. Left arm up and under. Squeeze. Set your gaze. Find your spot. Hug in. Switch sides. Left foot down, right thigh up and over. Squeeze. Everything that's touching. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. And switch sides. Switch sides. Come back to standing. Dancer pose. Right foot presses down, right arm reaches high. Left hand out. Hug skin to muscle to bone in your right standing leg. Soft joint. Reach back, grab a hold of the inside of your left foot. Reach your right fingers high towards the sky. Get long through that right side body. Kick your left foot towards the ceiling. Pull back on your foot with your hand. And switch sides. Left foot roots into the earth. Get long through your left side body. Set your gaze. Kick your foot towards the sky. Pull back on your foot with your hand. Expand from the inside out. And switch sides. Stomp down through your standing leg. Kick your toes towards the ceiling. And switch sides. Hug in and expand out. Come back to standing. Single leg raise. Have your brick ready underneath your right hand because we're going to get to half moon, because I love half moon. Press your right foot into the earth. Bring your left knee into your chest. Get tall, belly button in, shoulder blades together. Set your gaze. Reach down, grab a hold of your big toe with your peace fingers for the yogi toe lock. Get tall. Kick out through the sole of your foot. Slowly open out towards Nebraska. Extend your right arm. Can you see your right thumb? Shift your gaze. Come back to center. Leg high, fingers high. Airplane, arms back by your sides. Kick your left foot strong, strong, strong back behind you. Toes point straight down. Find the baby back bend here. Baby cobra, lift. Beautiful. Hands to heart center, half moon. Right hand down to the earth, to the brick. Stack your top hip up and over. Flex your back foot. Lift your back heel 2 inches higher. Expand through your fingertips. Take a big breath in. Let it go. Lift, express out. Slowly join both feet on the earth. And come to stand. All of that. Opposite side. Have your brick handy. Hug your right knee into your chest. Press down through the sole of your left foot. Hug in. Find your spot. Take the yogi toe lock. Get tall. Shoulder blades together, arm bones back. Yeah. Kick out through the sole of your foot. Slowly open towards the chakra wall. Extend your left hand. If you find your neighbor, give them an assist. It's okay. Shift your gaze towards your left thumb. Wiggle it. Maybe you just see it in your peripheral vision. Come back to center. Kick your foot high. Reach your fingers high. Airplane. Arms back by your sides. Right toes point straight down towards the mat. Kick energy out your back foot. Find the baby back bend here. Hands to heart center, half moon. Left hand down to the earth, to the brick. Stack your hips. See your fingers as they reach towards the ceiling. Flex that back foot. Take a big breath in. Lift your back heel 2 inches higher. Take up space. Join both feet on the mat. And come to stand. Tree pose. Right foot presses into the earth. Left foot, ankle, calf, or inner thigh. Press foot into leg. Leg right back into foot. Bent knee, send it towards the back of the room. Get tall. Find your drishti. Find your spot. Spread your branches when you're ready. Trace a line across the ceiling. Belly button in. Bottom ribs in. Hands back to heart center. Give your left leg a little kick. Join both feet on the mat. Tree pose, left side. Right foot, ankle, calf, or inner thigh. Hug into the center line. Squeeze in. And spread your branches when you're ready. Find the ceiling right up above you. Find the baby back bend here. Hands back to heart center. Right leg, give it a little kick. Join both feet. Take a big breath in. Let it go. Extended mountain. Press down, reach up, get big. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift, fill up. Hands to the mat, high plank to low plank. Upward facing dog, breathe in. Downward facing dog, empty out. Right foot steps forward, left heel plants warrior one. Press down, reach up, breathe in. Open up to warrior two. Flip your front palm, reverse, breathe in. Extended side angle, forearm to thigh, fingers to earth, fingers to brick. Stack front knee over front ankle. Take the half bind, take the full bind. Spin your heart towards the sky. Breath in. Breath out. Get long through your spine. Press the top of your head to the fireplace. Pull your bind towards the back corner of your mat. Take a big breath in. Release the bind. Open your wings. Warrior two. Straighten your front leg with a soft knee joint. Reach your right fingers to the front of the room. Reach, get long. Bring your fingertips down to the earth, to the brick for triangle. Soft joints. Send your gaze up towards your left fingers. Press down through the knife's edge of your back foot. Breath in. Let it go. Left fingers bring you up to standing. Pivot both toes to face Nebraska. Side facing wide angle forward fold. Take a wide stance. See if you can bring the top of your head down towards the earth. If it doesn't reach the earth, you can use a brick. Press the top of your head into something. Send your sits bones high. Soften your knees. Where do you store your joy when you're upside down? Is it in your hip creases? Is it in your pinky toes? Walk your fingers out under your shoulders. Breathe in. Exhale, press down, come to stand. Pivot your right toes to face the fireplace. Left foot, bring it around halfway up your mat. Hips like headlights face the front of the room. Reach your fingers high towards the sky. Squeeze your inner thighs in. Hinge, reach forward, reach. Frame your front foot with your hands. Place your fingers on bricks. Press down through the center of your back heel. Twisting triangle. Left hand stays where it is. Right fingers reach for the sky. Get long through your spine. Breath in. Breath out. And breath in. And twist. Fill up here. Hands to the mat. High plank to low plank. Upward facing dog, breathe in. Downward facing dog, let it go. Left foot, warrior one, press down, reach up, breathe in. Open up to warrior two. Flip your front palm, reach up, breathe in. Extended side angle, left side. Fingers to earth, forearm to thigh. Stack front knee over front ankle. And track it towards your pinky toe. Get the hip open. Half bind or full bind. Whatever you tried on the other side, try it on this side. Spin your heart towards the sky, your bind towards the back corner of your mat. So even in a bind, you're creating space. Release your bind, open your wings, get big. Warrior two. Straighten your front legs, soft joint. Reach your left fingers to the front. Reach, 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 reach. Triangle left side, fingers to the earth, fingers to the bricks. Right fingers reach to the sky. Right fingertips bring you up to standing. Pivot both toes to face the chakra wall. Bring them out to face 10 and 2. Setting up for goddess pose, horse pose. Stack knees over ankles. Send your tailbone down towards the earth. Stack shoulders over hips. Really feel this. We won't be here for long, but find where you store your joy in goddess pose. Look for the joy. It's here. It's here. It's all how you look at it. Lift your right heel 2 inches. Lift your left heel 2 inches. Look for renewed joy. It's there. It's just different. It's there. Maybe it's red energy. Maybe it's green energy. Maybe it's blue. It's there. Lower your heels. Come to stand. Pivot left toes to face the fireplace. Right foot, bring it about halfway up your mat. Setting up for pyramid. Squeeze the inner thighs in. Reach fingers high towards the sky. Soften your knees. Reach. Get long through your spine. Reach, reach, reach. Frame your foot with your hands. Each exhale, send your nose towards your pinky toe. Press down through your right heel. Soften your joints. Twisting triangle. Right hand stays. Left fingers reach for the ceiling. Spin your heart towards Nebraska. Long spine. Big breath in. Twist, 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 twist. Fill up. Exhale, hands to the mat. High plank to low plank. Upward facing dog. Breathe all the way in. Downward facing dog. Let it go. Breath in. Side out. Lift your right leg high, strong and straight. Toes point straight down. Bend your knees, stack your hips, open up. Flip your dog. Press down through your heels. Reach your fingers to the fireplace. See where your fingers are pointing. Press your hips higher. Open up. Can you see the earth beneath you? Take a big breath in. Send that breath away. Downward facing dog to side plank. Right hand down. Roll over onto the knife's edge of your right foot. Left fingers reach high towards the sky. Lift your top leg 2 inches. Press down to lift up. Downward facing dog. Lift your left leg high, strong and straight. Press out through your heel. Bend your knees, stack your hips. Feel that gorgeous opening. Flip your dog. Both feet face 12 o'clock. Press down through your heels. Reach your fingers. Get big. Open up. Press hips to the sky. Take a breath in. Send that breath out, that reaching finger. Downward facing dog to side plank. Left side. Left hand, left knife's edge. Lift your hips. Press down with your left foot to lift your right. Take a breath in. Send it out. Downward facing dog. Inhale fully. Smile as you let it go. Breath in and breath out. Shift your weight forward into a high plank, low plank. Press the earth away, high plank, low plank, high plank. Lower down, 3, gaze forward, 2, 1. Bring your arms back by your sides, palms facing the earth. Place your favorite ear on your mat. Breathe in. Let something go. Locust pose. On your next inhale, fly, hands, heart, feet, rise up. Stay here, let your breath go. Get 2 inches higher, breathe in. Let your breath go. Last one, breathe in. Lower all the way down. Place your other favorite ear on your mat. Locust pose, second set. Lift with the strength of your back body. Fly, hands, heart, feet, rise up. Let your breath go. Get 2 inches higher, breathe in. Let your breath go. Last one, breathe in. Lift. Lower down. Floor bow. Bend your knees, grab your feet, grab your ankles. Flex your feet. Kick your feet towards the ceiling. Rise up. Get some momentum going. Rock your floor bow to your left, to your right. Get that big shoulder stretch when you make it over to the side. Come back to center. Release your forelow. Windshield wiper your legs from side to side. Take a big breath in. Sigh it out. Floor bow, second set. Second chance. Maybe it's different. Maybe it's like the first one. See where you can notice the differences. Rock to one side. Get it. Rock to the other side. Squeeze your knees in towards the center of your mat, the center of your body. Come back to center. Smile. Release your grip. Windshield wiper your legs. Take a big breath in. Make some noise. Downward facing dog. Come down to your knees and set up for camel. Toes tucked or untucked. And take the brick, squeeze it in between your thighs. Give yourself something to squeeze into. And imagine sending the brick towards the back of your mat. So internally rotate your thighs to send the brick to the back of your mat. Fingertips to the small of your back. You can take reverse prayer, fingers up. Bring your shoulder blades together. Belly button in, bottom ribs in. Bring your chin into your chest. Press your hips towards the fireplace. Lift your heart towards the sky. Reach back. Find one heel. Find the other. Press your hips to the fireplace. Pull your belly button in, bottom ribs in. Open your heart. Slowly come out of camel. Untuck your toes, sit back on your heels. Big breath in. Big breath out. Camel number 2. Yogi's choice, toes tucked or untucked. Press your hips forward, lift your heart skyward. Slowly come out of camel. Untuck your toes, sit back on your heels. Big breath in. Let it go. Bring both legs long out in front. It's time for bridge pose. Knees bent. Heels where you can touch them. Feet and knees, hips width distance apart. We all know bridge. Go right into it. Press your hips up towards the sky. Clasp your hands at the small of your back. Walk your shoulder blades underneath you. Press your hips up. Press your fist into the earth. Breath in. Breath out. Breath in. Press down through your heels. Lift your hips 2 inches higher. Lower all the way down. One breath in. And one breath out. Bridge or wheel, yogi's choice. If you're taking a full wheel, place hands on either sides of your ears. Squeeze elbows in towards your center line, knees in towards your center line. Press down with hands, with heels, rise up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down. One breath in. One breath out. And set it up and go. Bridge or wheel, rise up. This is your Saturday. This is your practice. What's it going to be? What is calling to you? Maybe lift a leg. Try something on. Maybe lift the other leg. 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower all the way down. Big breath in. Big breath out. And again, yogi's choice, bridge or wheel, rise up. You have it in you. Set it free. Set it free in bridge, set it free in wheel. Find the joy here. There is joy in not knowing the upside from the downside. You are just here. You are just breathing. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down. Take one big giant breath in. Set it free. Last one, yogi's choice. This is your last wheel, your last bridge. Rise up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower all the way down. Take Supta Baddha Konasana. Soles of your feet together, knees wide. Feel the energy that you've created, you've cultivated, you've tended, you've nurtured, you've discovered. Take in a full body stretch. Reach your fingers, point your toes, flex your feet, get long, get big. Yes, it's coming, and yes, I'm going to join you. Take the brick, squeeze it in between your feet, send your heels towards the ceiling. 2 legs become one with the brick squeezed, squozed, squished. Lower the brick, reach your fingers towards the pond, get big. Legs back up, grab the brick, lower your feet, expand out. Come back, past the brick, lower, open, legs up, pass, legs up, pass, legs up, pass. You are the only one that can do this work for you. And there's a power in that. There's a freedom in that. It's the story that we choose with that creates the problem. a resistance to the things that we know are good for us. 3, 2, last one, make it count. Bring your knees into your chest, place the brick off to the side, give your knees a big hug. Lift both feet high towards the sky, flex your feet. Clasp your hands at the nape of your neck. Shoulders can stay down for now. Squeeze the big toe ball mounds in. Energy through your toes. Lower your legs 30 degrees. Another 30 degrees. 2 inches up off the earth. Look, see your toes. Scissor. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Legs back up. Shoulders down. 30, 60, 2 inches. See your feet. Cross scissor. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Legs back up. Lower down. 30, 60, 2 inches. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Legs back up. Pull your knees into your chest. Give them a big squeeze. Clasp your hands in the nape of your neck. Abdominal twists. Yes, mamas, yes. Right elbow to left knee. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40. Last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hug your knees in. Full body stretch. Reach your fingers, reach your toes. Get big, take up space. Downward facing dog. Walk out your dog, shift it around, check it out. It's a temporary dog, an in-between dog. Lift your right leg high, strong, and straight. Bend your knees, stack your hips, feel the opening. Half pigeon, right knee to right wrist. Take sleeping pigeon when you're ready. Bring your forehead down to the earth. All of us will spend our life constantly strengthening our back, softening our front, and trying to listen to the whispers of our wild heart. For some of us, however, the focus on our work will be developing that strong back. When strengthening our back is our particular challenge, we are often driven by what people think. Perfecting, pleasing, proving, and pretending get in the way of a strong back. One way to strengthen our courage muscle is learning how to put braving into practice. That work looks like this. Boundaries. Learning to set, hold, and respect boundaries. The challenge is letting go of being liked and the fear of disappointing people. Reliability. Learning how to say what we mean and mean what we say. The challenge is not overcommitting and overpromising to please others or prove ourselves. Accountability. Learning how to step up, be accountable, take responsibility, and issue meaningful apologies when we're wrong. The challenge is letting go of blame and staying out of shame. Walk your fingers back up onto your mat. Tuck your left toes, three-legged dog with your right leg high. Downward facing dog. Lift your left leg high, strong, and straight. Bend your knees, stack your hips. Half pigeon, left side, left knee to left wrist. Vault. Learning how to keep confidences, to recognize what's ours to share and what's not. The challenge is to stop using gossip, common enemy intimacy. You know those friends that we have because they hate the same things that we do? That's common enemy intimacy, and it's not real. And oversharing as a way to hotwire connection. Integrity. Learning how to practice our values even when it's uncomfortable and hard. The challenge is choosing courage over comfort in those moments. Non-judgment. Learning how to give and receive help. The challenge is letting go of helper and fixer as our identity and the source of our self-worth. Generosity. Learning how to set the boundaries that allow us to be generous in our assumptions about others. The challenge is being honest and clear with others about what's okay and what's not okay. Walk your fingertips back up onto your mat. Tuck your right toes, three-legged dog with your left leg high. Downward facing dog. Come down to your knees. Take your mat to a wall and set it for an inversion practice of your choice. We have plenty of space. This is the only soft spot right here. So take your mat to a wall. If you're working on traditional headstand or forearm stand, or if you just want to take legs up the wall, it's yogi's choice. We have time to explore, to play. I know. The termites are at this place is like so old, so I Swiffer and Swiffer and Swiffer, and it makes no difference. I know. At least you know it's just wood.
I was practicing at home, and the cat hair and the dog hair, everything's like, oh my god, I need to see.
Give yourself a little more space away from the wall. Yeah, so then when you come up, you'll be able to stack hips over shoulders and still have space from the wall.
It's gonna make me
Squeeze elbows down. Yeah. You got it. Flex your feet. Press out through your heels. Belly button in. Send your tailbone towards the sky. So lift. Lift. Yeah, press down through elbows, pull your toes back towards your face, squeeze two legs into one, squeeze, press down. Lift through heels, bottom ribs in. It's good work. Good work. Yes, yes, yes. Press up through your heels. Send tailbone towards the sky. So your Tadasana upside down. Yes, yes. Squeeze in, press out through your heels. Press out through your elbows and your forearms. Press down. When you're done playing with your inversion practice of choice, come down to child's pose. Roll over onto your back. Hug your right knee into your chest. Give it a big, big squeeze. Squeeze it like you mean it. Supine twist. Left hand takes right knee across your body. Come back to center. Extend your right leg long. Bring your left knee in. Give it a big squeeze. A supine twist, opposite side. Come back to center. Hug both knees into your chest. Happy baby. Press your heels towards the sky. Press your tailbone down, the back of your head down. And find the strength and the ease here in happy baby as you kick and pull and soften and repeat. Kick and pull and soften. Release your happy baby. Bring your legs out long on your mat. Make any last final movements that are calling to you. Allow your palms to be open towards the sky. If you would like to receive energy from the room, receive your own energy as it comes out into the room and back into your open palms. Or if you need to feel a little more grounded, palms towards the earth. Let your breath return to normal. Notice the sounds in the room, sounds outside the room. Notice all of the points of contact between you and your mat. Notice where you can soften and allow the earth to support you. I'll leave you with this. There will be times when standing alone feels too hard, too scary, and we'll doubt our ability to make our way through the uncertainty. Someone somewhere will say, "Don't do it. You don't have what it takes to survive the wilderness." This is when you reach deep into your wild heart and remind yourself, "I am the wilderness." Take in a full body stretch. Wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes. Gently bend your knees, place your feet firmly on your mat. And roll to your favorite side. Cradle your head in your arms. And make a list of 3 things that you are grateful for right here, right now. Slowly press yourself up to a seated position at the front of your mat. With hands at heart center. Press your thumbs into your breastbone. And sit tall. We'll close with one Om. Take a big, beautiful breath in. Bring your thumb knuckles to your forehead center. The light and love in me bows and honors to the light and love in each and every one of you. Namaste. I don't know where it's coming from. I don't know. It's just there. Thank you all so much for being here.